It's time for the good news.
Tell me something good.
All right, around the room, Amy.
So, calendar-wise, my ex-husband and I, we have meetings from time to time where we go over like what several months will look like. And it just feels really good because yesterday we got all the way to June and maybe July, but I told him it just depended on some of our work stuff that we what our summer vacation looks like. I don't know, but there were some things where we had to work with each other, like based on what he had and what I have and then what the kids have. And I just have a lot of gratitude for how we're able to handle it. Because I know, I was talking to someone else, I know it's not that easy with her co-parent. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just thankful that we took the time and we carefully went through month by month and we were there for each other. Like, hey, this would be really helpful if you could take the kids this day, which I know normally is not your day, but I have this. And then like his girlfriend got him tickets to some concert one weekend, which happens to fall on his weekend. But I was like, well, I'll take him that weekend. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So I just like that we can be that way.
Do you find compromising is easier the longer you do it?
Yes. I just think sometimes you have to. So this would be a tip too, is like sometimes if you're fresh off maybe not agreeing about something, like maybe have your meeting later. Because when you're in both and like if vibes are good
get
both of you,
as much out as you can.
Then you're just in a good place where both of you are willing to give. It's like a give take that feels good. And it's like, hey, yeah. I mean, when we were hanging up, he was like, hey, this was a really good call. Like, thanks for being so cool about it. And I'm like, yeah, thank you for being cool about it. And, taking the dog this weekend when I need extra help with the dog. So I'm just thankful because I know that's not always the case. And sometimes we do have, like we had another thing we had to work through recently where the vibes weren't so good, but we got through it and we sort of, a few hours later, it resolved itself. And so sometimes you just got to be patient. But that would have, if we had had a calendar meeting scheduled around that time, we probably should have moved it because I think you need to do that when the vibes are feeling good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, so I just have gratitude for it.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I don't know if I have any one specific thing. I had a full day yesterday, but it was a good day. Arkansas ended up losing the basketball game, but it was double overtime. It's a tough loss, but I think I'm getting a little more mature because I wasn't like angry. We lost a game in double overtime. We had 2 guys that couldn't play because of injury. We had 3 that fouled out. We were playing with walk-ons. It's a really good game. We ended up losing by 2, missed a shot at the end. And I was disappointed, but I was like, man, that was a good game. I never feel that way.
Is it you growing up
a
little bit, or is
is
it because they're really good?
Who?
Like the team. And
my team?
Yeah, the
I think they're really good, And I think we lost last night because, again, we had players that couldn't play, and then we had a bunch of walk-ons playing at the end. But still, old me it's the only time that I would ever see rage is when we would lose something like that, and I would just like want to punch the couch. Like humans don't make me that mad.
Mm-hmm.
But I was in therapy though. What's today? Thursday. I had therapy on Tuesday, and I was telling I yelled at somebody at work, and I've never done that before. And I said, yeah, I yelled at somebody because it really got me going. I said I wasn't triggered. I felt like they deserved to be yelled at. And he's like, how'd that make you feel?
What?
And I said, very good. I said, because they needed that. I said, I never yell. I never even get to a place where I feel like I need to yell. Heck, most times I feel like if it gets a little more tense, if you talk like this, they pay more attention to you. It's like those Super Bowl commercials that are super quiet. Everybody's like, why is there no sound? Let's look at it. So, yeah, I yelled at somebody, and it was the first time in the history of my professional career that I yelled at somebody.
No, I mean, I'm
at work.
shocked you yelled.
If I told you what it was, you'd be like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't punch him.
Oh.
So,
Lunchbox, what did you
obviously
do?
not. They're not.
Definitely wasn't me, man.
But
one day, are you going to tell us what it was?
as soon as the mics go off, I'll tell you privately. I don't give a crap.
Oh. Okay.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yep.
But yesterday had I recorded a Bobbycast for later for the band Perry. That was great. I had a very full day. I boxed yesterday for the first time. This can be good. My ankle's just a little sore after surgery, so I went and boxed. Got a new boxing coach, so I've been working with him and started day 1. Wasn't completely start back at 0. Like I still knew, the number system. It was a little slow. Still Speed bag's still difficult, but
The numbers are like the punches.
Yeah,
the
one-
1, 2, 2 combo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all different punches. Yeah, so it's good. I had a good day yesterday, even though it was jam packed. I felt bad for Mike; he didn't even eat. It was one of those days where if you don't purposefully have food near your mouth and chew in your brief moment, you don't even get to eat. So I felt bad for Mike yesterday. I was like, Mike, what'd you eat for lunch? This is before I went to box. He goes, I had some nuts.
It's in your bag.
Really good almonds.
He had
Always
some-
have them with me.
I had some nuts in a bar. But those days usually wind me down. And then we lost the game. I thought, but no, I feel pretty good. Got decent. I got 5.5 hours sleep last night. My Aura Ring gave me a 75 score. Feel pretty good about that. That's it. Eddie?
I feel bad talking about food now that Mike didn't eat, but yesterday was awesome.
He's eating since.
No, I know.
I think he's
know.
good now. It's caught up.
I know.
And you don't really feel bad.
I do, because yesterday was my son's birthday, and I thought it was so cool that he asked me to make ribs for him.
That's cool. It means he
Like-
really loves what you do.
Like, he could have anything.
Yeah.
You want to go to Olive Garden? You want to go to this restaurant? No, Dad, I want you to smoke me some ribs. So when I got home, I started smoking ribs, and it was so cool to see him, like, enjoy those ribs and be like, these are so good, Dad. Gosh, I don't know how you do it. And to me, I don't know. I just, like, that's so cool to me that, like, it's the only thing I think of, like, tell me something good that happened yesterday. Although I went to a place, he also wanted to play mini golf. I went to a place where we need to go as a group. It was the coolest mini golf place I've ever been to.
Restrain Amy.
Amy, I thought about you. I'm like,
Amy's
would love
been
it.
dying for a group outing since 2016.
It's an indoor like putt-putt place, but it's got music. Bobby, they had the Arkansas game on, like huge TV. They have
Are you
shuffleboard.
talking about right down the corner? on
No,
the street?
no. It's like a little outside of town, but it's legit.
Is it over near the In-N-Out?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it before they opened it.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
so
It's like the
cool.
new-
It's the Tiger Woods thing.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, it's Tiger's place?
I think so. I think he's one of the owners of that
Well, he knows what he's doing.
massive.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. Was it fun though? It was cool.
so much fun. I could picture all of us going as a group, Amy.
Yeah,
Get
but
it together.
we'd end up gambling,
Which would be awesome.
That's fine.
and then we take all Amy's money because she'd want to be a part of the group. I think it's cool that your son, like, of anything he could pick, he wanted to pick something that was something that you take pride in.
I agree.
That's pretty cool.
It was a special, special moment.
That's cool. Lunchbox?
Yeah, I mean, I guess mine it counts as today because today I have kept 2 humans alive for 6 years, which is pretty incredible because people talk about raising kids and like it just shows you it's really not that hard to raise kids. You can keep them alive if I've done 2 for 6 years, but it also takes me back to a great memory, maybe the most sexist comment ever by someone that I've known, and his name is Eddie, because 6 years ago today, Ray and him decided to bring Chick-fil-A to the hospital.
Oh, gosh.
When my baby was being born, and we went out and had lunch, and he was going to come back and say hello to my wife. We walk in the room, and the doctor's like, hey, guys, everybody out. It's go time. It's go time. And Eddie looks at this woman in the face and goes, well, where's the doctor?
I thought it was the nurse.
And she goes, I'm right here.
That happened in Barbie. That's so funny. That happened in the Barbie movie where he's like, I need to speak to the doctor. She's like, I am the doctor.
Right.
And he's like, no, that can't be right.
At the moment,
You're a woman.
Yeah.
I just feel like the nurse was being a little pushy,
Dude,
like getting us out of the room. Be
That's
like,
crazy.
And so 6 years ago to this day,
I
Eddie
think that's
looked
it,
that
yeah.
woman in the face and said, well, where's the doctor?
Happy anniversary to sexism.
Yeah.
She was sweet though. She was just like, I'm the doctor.
Oh, because trust me, that's not the first time she's had to deal with that.
Exactly. Not
No,
just me.
I'm saying a lot
Dude,
of
that's
other people.
so funny.
Yeah, forget the fact that I took him and his wife lunch. Like, me and Ray were doing a good thing, but that's what he remembers.
You literally said, where's the doctor?
No.
No, he said, oh, then where's the doctor?
Then where's the doctor? Because I thought she was the nurse. Like, we got to get out. She's having the baby. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Where's the doctor? She's like, I am the doctor. I'm like, got it.
I know this is years ago, but a little bit still.
I know, but the reason why
That's
I know for
crazy.
sure this happened. This doctor like posted a video of how a lot of times she'll be delivering news to patients about stuff, and the patients will reply back to her, "Well, how do they know?" And she'll be like, "Who's they? I am they. Like, who are
They're
you?"
still doing that?
Yeah, like
No,
they that's more times than
Because
not.
5 years ago was a different you.
So different, man.
Just more
I would
times
never
than
do
not,
that.
they don't think that she's the
That's
one making
crazy.
the decisions.
That's crazy.
That was 5 years ago?
6 years ago
6
today,
years
man.
ago. Wow.
You said, where's the doctor?
You remember that, Ray?
I remember it, but also in your defense, she was dressed pretty casually.
Yeah, like a nurse.
She had scrubs
You mean
on.
like scrubs?
Yeah, just regular scrubs.
Okay, yeah, but doctors wear that,
know
especially when
that.
delivering a baby.
I'm not giving you the benefit of the scrubs.
The doctor usually had like a white coat, you know, like with a name on it. And I'd be like, oh, doctor. But I literally was just like, well, where's the doctor?
That's one of my new favorite stories. And just talking to Eddie's wife again.
Stop. Just move on. Stop. I told her to. I'm like, stop bringing up those stories when we're out to dinner with them, please.
They're the greatest stories.
And I feel like she loves telling them because she never gets to tell them.
Because we laugh so hard. And a lot of it is just her confirming things that she's already confirmed that Eddie will, over time, slowly eat away at and go, well, that's not true. Well, that's
She's
not
told
true.
you, Amy.
Yeah, no, one of the two. I won't even share the other one. If you don't want it to be shared, that's fine.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
But the one was when Eddie's wife was going into labor, and he made her drive, and then he made her stop at McDonald's.
We hadn't eaten breakfast.
I know. We don't. Yeah.
And
That's
she's
another
just
one.
like, every part of that's true.
Yeah.
That I had to drive. This is her. I had to drive, and I had to stop at McDonald's to get him food as I was going to give birth to the baby.
We had gone to the doctor 4 times already, or the hospital 4 times already.
So on the 5th, she has to drive? It's
Yeah,
like a punch card?
No. The thing is, she had only had C-sections. So when she was like, I think I'm having contractions, I'm like, you don't know what that is.
But still, why would you not drive is my question. Even if it's the 80th time, why would you not drive?
I don't think I was driving. Dude, honestly, how could I let her drive?
You said that
She's
at dinner
confirmed
too,
it.
and she said no, she drove. She said she was white knuckling the steering wheel. It
don't
was
remember
her
that.
exact words.
That'd be weird of me to let her drive.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Because as sexist as you are, obviously, you would want to drive.
The man should
Yes,
drive.
because the man should drive. Dude, where's the doctor story? I don't even know you, man.
Man, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that. I was really embarrassed.
Yeah. If you're embarrassed, that means you don't have hate in your heart.
No, I don't have hate.
You can have stupidity in your brain, but that means you don't have hate in your heart. Dang, that's crazy. Okay.
Thanks, Lunchbox.
You're welcome, man.
6 years. Congrats on the kids, but that story was mostly
Oh, the story is the what's
is 6
important
years
to
of
bring it up.
Eddie's sexism. Yeah. Yeah. All right, there you go. That is what it's all about.